analyze and know and read about our body is a entity, fully electromagnetic energy. There is electromagnetic energy is there, here and there, everywhere. You see the muscles, muscles having action potential. There is some, you know, potential difference in the uh, electrical charge because of this ion, sodium and potassium. The patterns there, the alignment because of this thing happening, action potential, the electric impulse, or current is passing, and a nerve is also there. Huh? The every muscle is connected with some nerve fiber, motor nerve, sensory nerve, and through the sensory nerve we're getting the sense, we're keeping the balance with the environment, okay, by the motor nerves. Motor means the nerve of action. Sensory means the nerve through which we are getting the information, the senses. So with the same principles, these modern scientists actually inventing this thing, artificial intelligence as well as robots. So still, robots actually, um, at the science level or something like that. If you uh, have already watched this movie that's called Matrix, then you will understand this more. And the scientific endeavor and scientific advancement is going on. There is whole Western world is more relying on this mechanical scientific thing. But if you see our country, our ancient philosophy, the Vedic philosophy and the ancient India, we are more uh, in favor of this uh, spiritual journey or the natural science or naturopathy or Ayurveda. And they actually see our life and our body and these our beyond our physical and mental body, there is a spiritual aspect that is full consciousness, or consciousness means full energy. And and there is a fabric, like as a gravitational pull, also in theory relativity. You, uh, there is a there is a uh, philosophy, or there is a theory that this whole gravitational, um, the universe, there is a like carpet, and when there is a some major mass, like heavy objects are there, like sun and more than bigger than sun, this thing, by through the gravitational force there, make some bent in the in the gravitational field, and especially the black hole that makes a hole in that fabric, or in that uh, gravitational, you know lawn like field like thing, and like that. And we have an energy that is called our willpower or our efforts, and through which we attract so many things, like a singer, and through his singing capacity, or uh, you know genius, and a writer through his writing attracts this audience, or sometimes the other animals also. The human, we can understand they got connected with this thing, but how the other animal, lower being than human, they get connected. There's a universal principle, that is everybody is having that sense of this thing, that is the sound. And if we uh, go through our ancient literature, there is the five sense organ. On is, you know the eyes, through which the light, we get the information about the object, as is color, text, color, and shape, everything, that is the rupa, this beauty or other thing. Beauty is it is a beautiful creation, God. So everybody loves beauty. So, and then comes this thing that um, you know, nose through I take smell. Okay, and it's it's everybody knows that. There's nothing. But thing is that the same thing, same electromagnetic wave or energy, when it smells something, like especially in food, it's not the taste we are eating. The taste means taste is okay, but the smell, why we put this thing, this spice and all, that makes a flavor, and flavor, and through the olfactory nerve. Olfactory is the number one cranial nerve, and through this direct connection with the brain, and that causes salivation and other urge to eat. And the beautiful thing, secret about this thing, that olfactory nerve and this thing eating habit sometimes, you know, through the dopamine release, it reduces the frequency of depression. If you feel depression, somebody who has foodie, go to some restaurant and have some nice food, that depression will go vanish. And sometimes people are having some visual effects also there, like someone having the knack of and fascination of buying new clothes, new things, trying new things are there. That also, a, a way for people to um, getting away from this depression, because visual effect and feeling of well-being, that I'm imagining that how we look like, others people really appreciate, and that a sense of well-being that will help also to getting out this depressive episode. And other also give music and sound effect, and that also some vibration modulation in our brain, some neurochemical effects happens, especially the melodious song, or the singer we love, or the kind of genre we love. That thing also help us to get out of this depression and have some mood elevation. Also, touch something you like, touching, playing with the kids, or 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 who loves pets, and they actually get some uh, energy and positive vibes with something like that, with some perfumes or like a good flavor flowers. This thing actually, all these things get us a temporary relief from this thing, our low energy or swamp or something like that. But beyond this is the very superficial level we get this pleasure and for temporary thing. But beyond this, there is another, there is the show. If you want to go to the source of this thing, is this, so this happiness or joy or rejoice, or beyond that, there is peace, is there is equanimity, equanimity. And at this state there is this thing, this very shallow or superficial thing will not attract you. You will get a enormous joy fountain of you know uh, peace, fountain of love and ocean of actually joy. To get that, to get that, that thing, that uh, to get into that realm of being or existence, we have to go deep inside. We have to, like a tortoise, that they bring these head, mouth, all the limbs inside, the inside his shell, uh, and through that, like that, as Bhagavad Gita says, that if we withdraw our senses from that, detach our sense from the sense object, like we close our eyes and keep our, focusing our breath, and observe our breath, and just be with ourselves. The thing may come, thought may come, but just like a observer, just like a observer, you just notice that thing is coming, but not uh, get swayed away or uh, carried away by those feeling or thought, uh, the thought, because every thought there is some feeling, but just observers observe it but don't get absorbed into it. So but through this process we, uh, we can realize our true being at a certain state. That time we realize what is we are. This everything is, within us is actually electromagnetic phenomenon, and this is actually virtual thing. And with today's advancement, especially uh, with this electromagnetic galvanometer invention, after that we can measure, that is our ECG having some electromagnetic wave, there is some brain, the EEG electroencephalogram, there is a activity, electrical activity is going on. And also there's some electromyogram or NCV, nerve conduction velocity. This thing is there, so many uh, techniques to detect this thing. But our life is not a machine. We are not made up of by some engineer, like normal mechanical engineer. God or nature has created with sheer beauty, and a, a, a master art masterpiece by a genius, uh, like a master artist or painter, paint a beautiful picture. And only this thing is chemistry, and that is Rasayan chemistry. So many, is created beautifully, but we in this everything we analyze and dissect, and so mechanical way we're living like a machine. We are living a life like a machine. So live life fully, and and um, be yourself, and don't get carried away or get disturbed by others opinion. You may take, yeah, though you take others valuable opinion, especially who care about it, but make life the beautiful journey, because today's life is of so much challenge and everything, so much stress is there, where sometimes feel very hopeless and helpless. So for that you need someone to give you the address of your proper journey destination. And thank you for watching. Good night.